Welcome to our Planting Positivity podcasts. You're going to be listening to the fabulous Jenny Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. You can follow Jenny on Twitter, JennyEden84. There's also a Planting Positivity page on Facebook. But for now, just sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi. We're going to be looking at how opinions of ourselves are formed and why we often hold on to negative opinions. When you were much younger, you responded and learnt from the adults around you. We base our opinions of ourselves on what we learn from adults around us, and as adults, we tend to recreate the environment of our youth. We can't blame anyone for this. We are all victims of victims, but you do have the choice of how you let it affect you. From this moment on, you can change the way you think about past events and set yourself free. No one else is in your head. No one else controls your thoughts. The thoughts you have are the ones that you put there. You can keep putting in the past hurts. You can continue relieving past trauma, rethinking bad events, justifying why you are the way you are. Or you can learn to let it go in order to put in different thoughts that will serve you better. If you've had a past thought that's held you back, and to be honest, I dare say many of us have. I know I had several for years. We cannot blame anyone else but ourselves for constantly putting the thought into our mind. The people linked to the event might not be aware of the pain it caused you, or they may no longer figure in your life. So it's only you, the mind controller, placing the distressing thoughts repeatedly into your conscious. How do you think this will affect you? What purpose does this serve? You cannot blame people for not knowing any better, and one way to let them off the hook is to say that they were only doing the best they could. There is a lot of resistance towards forgiveness. Do you know why that is? I believe it's because the amygdala senses that forgiveness changes you. It knows it sets you free. But this is a huge shift, a huge change. And as we already know, the amygdala hates change, so it tries to remind you of all the reasons why you cannot forgive, why you cannot change. Forgiveness is not about letting someone else off the hook. It's about setting you free. Setting you free allows you to be the very best you can be. You have the ability to reorganize your thoughts. You can reprogram your brain because it is made up of neural plasticity, moldable, changeable connections, and they can be easily remolded and realigned. You can do this by remembering positive thoughts, positive feelings, and positive memories. The brain has growing living connectors seeking like for like, so actively program yourself with positive thoughts. Now, one thing I'd like you to do to help build awareness of what you're thinking is to record any negative thoughts and feelings that you have on a daily basis. Don't dwell on them or try to analyze them. We tend to do far too much of that already. But just by remembering them and re-embedding them, you can continue to manifest things that are in alignment with those thoughts. So you want to be aware of what it is you're thinking so you can create better thoughts. So have one page in a book that will take your negative thoughts, and have one page in your book that will record your negative feelings. Note the time of day and any other specific details. Note what you think may have triggered this thought. But don't worry if you can't work that out. After you've recorded the negative event, memory, feeling, then I want you to go and teach yourself how to let it go. And you do this by reprogramming your thinking. Try to place it in a more positive light, which hindsight can bring you. Try to put in a completely different positive thought if necessary, just to take you out of that negative situation. Take a moment to think of something that you love, to shift your vibrational frequency. This is partly neurocoaching, and we'll cover more of this in future episodes. It reframes your emotions and your emotional responses. So until next time, love and light.
Thank you for catching our amazing podcast, How to Plant Positivity to Sow Seeds for Success with Jenny Eden, an award-winning author and life coach. Keep listening, and in no time you'll be thriving and blooming. Jenny is looking forward to sharing the journey with you. For more information on how to plant your positivity seeds, read more about Jenny online, jennyeden.com, or follow her on Twitter, JennyEden84. That's Jenny with an I, not a Y. Thanks for listening.